We have some special guests in the building.
100.
My brother.
100. Trinidad. Yo, Matics. Your dog. Yo, Pun. And then next 99.1, you know some? Rose and wheat, be rose and wheat. Your bite gone like food or you eat. Your friend them no get for retreat. All I know pop in a white sheet. Say them bad we no see it. Say them bad but we no see it. No funeral service I keep. Your Matics you know some? My mother fame on amazing grace. Something in her face. Nothing me and dad, nothing on my face.
I even play it back cute, just give me a loop.
100.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome to the grind.
100.
We welcome back to the grind, Rascality. We welcome to the grind, OJ Beats.
Yeah.
And we welcome to the grind, my brother, Bang! DJ Pun!
Easy Matics.
Why you holding few phone for?
Because I have few accounts online right now, streaming live.
Alright, we bad like that. Ladies and gentlemen, our last interview for the evening, and who knows, maybe for a while, we have Punz Entertainment, DJ Pun, Rascality, OJ Beats, live on the grind right here today. My brother, how you doing?
Cool, bro, cool.
Yeah?
Yeah. So feeling festive right now, the whole country feeling festive.
Festive, that what you would call it?
Yeah, no. Trinidad, you know, it's in the air.
It's in the air.
It's in the air.
It's been everywhere.
Okay.
Come on.
So, my brother, I wanna get into for those who don't know, I mean, you've established yourself as, you know, a mainstay, not just in local dance but in local music over the years. So I kind of want you give them the story from back when DJ Pun was, you know, just became.
Alright, well,
Pun.
let me, for all who don't know now, boy, right?
Right.
Chromatics is the brother who really stopped my journey. You with us? So back in 2007, he came to me and let me know basically stop wasting my time and I have talent, and from there just grind.
Come on.
And we know we on the grind.
Uh-huh.
You understand? So started off in High Records. Then I went on a solo venture, Lions Den. And then I realized it's time to build a little empire now, boy. So I started to pursue and push Punz Entertainment.
Right.
And I always had a dream so that the youth express themselves now, boy. You understand? In any way they could. If it's soca, chutney, kaiso, reggae, zouk, Trinidad dancehall, express yourself now, boy. You know, and right now, everything flourishing. You know?
Right, but before that, you started off as a DJ. So what made you transition into sort of more being executive producer? Because you was a DJ, and everybody knows as a DJ. You was forward and thing, and
I believe
mash up enough dance.
I believe the DJ part of the journey was just a necessary part, not like a stepping stone. Because I remember the first track I mixed for you back in about 2004. Then we bring some vocals and I say, Pun, I want on this rhythm.
Yeah.
From then I was realized I could edit things. And then when I started working with artists, now I realized I could build this, you teach him and watch him so, you know. So after that I started put together a team, Rascality, OJ Beats, Avery Pro, you know. And
So we have Rascality here, we have OJ, wait, hold. Avery Pro who outside?
yes.
Okay, we're gonna bring him in then.
Bring in Avery Pro. And get him on the camera one time. Yes, sir.
Right, you got the parts, it's alright, it's alright. Right, so but of course, you know, initially it would have been, you know, your relationship with Rascality. So talk a little bit about that, because Rascal has been on his scene more so you know, I know as an artist was more like a partner and thing, and then it became something a little more involved.
Rascal was and is my virgin and my friend since ancient.
Right.
You understand? And he doing music, I doing music. Certain things I could do and he have a package. So one day we just tell ourselves, we merge the two powerhouses and that's history.
Come on.
No doubt.
You know?
Pun is father, Pun, you know.
You dig?
Father Pun.
You dig?
Pun is not Pun again.
Right.
It's father.
No,
Pun.
but through all the struggles, you know what I mean? And we have seen Trinidad movement, you know, grow exponentially, and then, you know, you crossed your first million views with Tessa the other day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just give us a little backstory in terms of that struggle, the grind, because this is what the program is about, you know?
If you never know, now you know. The journey rough. Like 2 days old drops from the bakery. Yeah, nah, it's serious. I mean, some men does get easy, you know. But I believe I pitch by they fly by night too, you know, boy. You understand? The men and them who does really had the longevity, and the thing is the men and them who grow and understand and get the licks. You understand? Yeah, they get the licks to understand, but it has licks. So when it's nice time, you will appreciate it too.
Much more, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because I mean, when I was younger, I mean, it used to get to me. But as you get older, and you know, you understand the business still more, you don't know. That's how the thing does go, you know?
Yeah. And what did it feel like? I mean, because Pun, well, from both of you, I mean, because, you know, you've worked with other artists and you see them cross these milestones, but for someone in your own camp to cross this milestone and that song to be so successful, you know?
Yeah, it's like, you know, like a baby make your first step now, boy. I kind of feel it, you know? You just want to see him run now and you want to see him jump and fly, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
No doubt. So, ladies and gentlemen, Deejay Pun, Rascality, OJ Beats, Avery Pro, Punz Entertainment is in the building. So let's get into the song that we just talked about, of course, the Zessa. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, in the studio, we have Punz Entertainment, Deejay Pun, Rascality, OJ Beats, Avery Pro. Rascality say run a rhythm. What we gonna do?
Yeah, dog. You don't know the thing that's Chromatics. I from Puna, you know. T-I-L-N.
Puna!
You know, just call me Matix.
What?
Let me tell you something about me right now. Them if you know, me did that rise about 7:28. Brush my teeth, put a gram dip on the plate. Look through my news feed and I see a one girl we look great. Some sliding on the DM very brave. Me send a smiley face and she send back to kissy face. And I ask baby how is your dear? Me say me very fine and girl me love your shape. That body so fat, baby it must be fake. She reply yellow well and I ask if Rascal am my real name. Me say me wouldn't mind tell her on a date. She tell me how me cute. I know she love my first mixtape but hold for a second wait. She have a boyfriend and even though right now them pan a break. Come on! And you're bad?
What them call you?
Gal Bandit.
Hey, what your name?
Gal Bandit.
Pun, what
And
they
you're
call
bad?
you? Gal Bandit. Hey.
Gal Bandit.
Uh-huh.
What they call with the
Gal
Gal Bandit?
Bandit.
Say yeah, gal lock well me a the locksmith. Them if you know, me did that rise about 7:28. Brush my teeth, put a gram dip on the plate. Look through my news feed and I see a one girl we look great. Some sliding on the DM very brave. She send a smiley face and she send back to kissy face. And I ask baby how is your day? Me say me very fine and girl me love your shape. That body so fat, baby it must be fake. She reply yellow well and I ask if Rascal am my real name. Me say me wouldn't mind tell the on a date. She tell me how me cute. I know she love my first mixtape. But hold for a second wait. She have a boyfriend and even though right now them pan a break. If she give it up she woulda feel away. But she give me anyway. And that was since last Saturday. And up to now she still not left my place. Dog with the call we Gal Bandit. I with the call with the Gal Bandit. Say yeah gal lock well me a the locksmith. So we
Yeah, me have
dog with the
a
call.
bowl cutter. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Punz Entertainment is here. So of course that's Rascality. Pun is here. DJ Pun, of course. Let me bring in OJ Beats to the mic. You know what I mean? Part of the crew. Pun, before OJ touches the mic, you know. So how was the link up and what was this sort of in putting together the team? You know, how come you chose OJ or what exactly you was looking for? OJ could just slide across a little bit.
All right, well, it started off. Rascality actually brought two artists to meet me, wanting to work and link up, right? And they came into OJ.
Yeah.
So you know we there, they coming through, vibes and things, and songing good. And I say, OJ, let me have some stuff for you, now. And I say, you make something? I say, yeah. I say, and I rhythms too? He say, yeah. I say, alright, bro. Well, I want to sign you right now. And he's like, well, yeah. And then we put in some work and we realize it makes sense now, boy. You know? It's like Rasky hear the angels in heaven saying, you know?
Come on.
Yeah. But, and imagine, when he came, he never did any dance while he was more doing hip hop.
Never.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I had to train him in the zest now, boy, you know? Teach him the zest monks.
Right.
You know, shaky and worse, you know, you just rap happy, but the good thing is, Trinidad style is kind of the new dancehall trap style now.
Yeah, trap hall.
It was kind of easy for him to just merge from the trap into the dancehall trap.
Yeah, Trinidad definitely has local dancehall has its own sort of sound. It's not not necessarily a direct copy sound-wise or production-wise of Jamaican dancehall music. But yeah, let's bring to the mic OJ Beats.
Okay. Don't know.
Yes,
OJ.
OJ. So yeah, Virgin. So what was it like linking up with Pun at first? You know what I mean? And what was your sort of background in production and coming up into music, etc.?
I would say it was a great experience, you know, linking up with Pun, because to be honest with you, I never really did music on a professional level, as to say, you know, get my stuff on the radio and whatnot,
right.
You know. But before I used to do hip hop, you know, just strictly hip hop, local artists.
Right.
Well, not big local artists, but you know, the ones of them who are around my neighborhood, and you know, we just friends and stuff. But as he said, two of my artists, two artists, Rascality did know as well.
Right.
They was coming to meet Pun to preview a track, you know, and they asked me if I wanted to go on the ride along. I said alright, we went, you know, he previewed the track and whatnot, and from there, you know, things just kick off, you know. But I would say it was a good thing. You understand? I mean, if it wasn't for Pun, I would not be wise in dancehall today, you know. I wouldn't have a track on the radio, you know. I wouldn't have nothing like that.
Yeah. So what was your your experience in production coming up? Like, how did you start? Like, how you exposed to music, etc.?
It was always a family thing, yes. It was
Right.
always a family thing. My mother loved music, my dad loved music. None of them really got into the production side, but I was the one to, you know, really take that step and say, alright, I want to learn it. You know, I was always fascinated with music from a child come up. You know, I always. So I just take it up on my own to, you know, go on YouTube, go on the internet and do my little research, and from there, yeah, I pick it up.
No doubt.
Yeah, never went to school to learn it, you know. I never
Self-taught.
Self-taught. Everything was self-taught. YouTube, you understand? Google is everything you need right now. Trust me. Yeah, because as a fella, I believe in myself now, and I believe in self-taught. You know, because there are people who could teach you something, you know, but when you actually learn something on your own, I find, you know, it will work for you better now, because you really take your time and understand what it is you're doing, you know, to really master that skill yourself by instead of just, you know, listening to a man talking or a woman talking and telling you, hey, this is how this had to be. You learn it the hard way, you understand? So from there on, you will know. Yeah.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's OJ Beats, part of Punz Entertainment right here on the grind. So we have another producer / engineer.
Yes, come in, brother.
Yeah. Come in.
Let me introduce this guy here. So, you see me how OJ Beats was more on the hip hop side, right? There were certain feelings he wouldn't really know because he's a hip hop producer. So I was kind of in the dark side of the moon, you know?
Right.
So I met Avery Pro, who more does the soca and the other type of, you know?
Right.
So, you know, I said, I signed in one time too. And the fusion of OJ and Avery Pro.
Covering all bases, essentially.
Yeah, it's like jackpot.
Nice.
You know?
Avery, pull up the mic.
Yeah, man, blessings.
Yes, so just give us a little background, you know, how were you exposed to music? What was your introduction to music?
Well, professionally, I'm a musician.
Okay.
I've been a musician a little over 10 years. I came from a musical family. Dad's a musician, mom's a singer. I started producing by mistake, I guess, playing around with Fruity Loops.
Right.
And yeah, kind of started there really years ago. Can't even remember how long.
No doubt. And then how did the introduction really happen with you and Pun?
Well, I'm good friends with his older sister.
Which one?
Sasha.
All right, cool.
Evangelica.
Yeah,
I'm good
Shout
friends.
out to
I'm good friends with his sister, and a day I was at their residence, and I was playing some music I produced. I'm really into electronic music, really.
Right.
And he was like, "Why don't make a zest beat?" And I was like, "Simple, man, simple, Simon." And yeah, I went to one and made a zest beat.
Right.
And that was that day.
That was that.
Yeah.
Yeah. He in his ass.
Yeah.
All right, that's Avery Pro, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen,
man.
part of Punz Ent. So, Pun, you can take back the mic there. Yes, my brother.
Yes, bro, God.
So, I wanna talk about a couple things. You know, so we've seen. What do you think it is that caused this whole momentum and this time and space in Trinidad and Tobago music to happen. What did you see the over the years of being in it and supporting the younger artists, and then actually now seeing them really busting on this level?
Well, I think it's like evolution, because we always had that urban crowd that just don't really do the soca. You know, not that they don't like soca, but they just like other stuff more now. So we've been listening to all the other genres as well, and you know, people try to learn their own lingo and change what they like. So if they like that Jamaican dancehall, they create their own lingo and the own way of doing it. And then, well, guys like Swanee, the guys who are the influence, when they pick it up, like when they really reach levels where, you know, where other artists see, wait, Swanee could do that. And men just trying, some catching, some ain't catching. You know, tell the little iron balloon and them all there. But plenty catching now, boy. And it's like new things, like the formulas different to anything you knew that working before. Because now the game changed. Yeah. There's no, you know, the influencers is more online. So sometimes you don't matter have no artistic skill. If you have 1 million followers, you think slap, you could sing Baba Black Sheep, it's God. You understand? So all those things within the new style of the dancehall and the way the youth could relate to everyday issues, nothing is made up. You know what I'm saying? And it's like legal drugs. It's addictive. Yeah. You know, because every day people begging me, where Trinidad Party coming out? They're begging me for Trinidad Party right now.
For those who don't know, I mean, it's hard to say, right? But Trinidad Mixtape Part 1 and Part 2 are out now, brought to you by Deejay Pun Punz Entertainment, rather. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And big up Selector Renzo.
Selector Renzo, yeah, on that mixtape as well. So what do you see is like the next step for the dancehall? Because we see it reaching a sort of international stage now.
Right.
Yeah.
So now it's just mashy proper works. So it meant to get a little more commercial, where the bigger companies could say, let me invest in this, because remember it's risk and investment. So it meant the word they brand in all kind of mud. Right. You know what I'm saying? So once men develop the thing, do it proper, polish up, they don't get act together.
Well, we funny enough, we just saw the two biggest brands in the country associate themselves with
all the lash up heads. You know what I'm saying?
And what does that go to show?
Who are the influence? Who the people like? No this to anybody else, but all who do have eyes to see. Sorry for all you. You know, but big up all the Trinidad artists. We love what they're doing, you know?
Right, no doubt. And so, I mean, you've had this discussion many times before, and I just want to get your opinion on it live for the record, for the film. Right. You know what I mean? From that angle of, you know, they're saying it's only violent music, etc., and you know, why does it have to be so? What is your answer to that? Well, your response to those critics?
It's like this. When I was growing up, I was hearing everything what I hear now, but just outsiders doing it. I was hearing everything I was hearing now, just outsiders doing it. Nothing ain't changed. The thing that changed now is that it's Trini boys in the spotlight now. I don't know if it is that making them kick up a fuss, but it's entertainment. The same way how you go and watch John Wick, where just because a man dog died, he went on this spree. If that's showing in all the cinemas everywhere, and when the movie done, they don't watch John Wick like, you know, he's a normal human being. How come when the artists move from behind the mic, they still hide him down in this kind of, you know? Like, these guys is really what they're singing about.
Yeah, but do you think that has some sort of influence on the youths in terms of...
no, I think movies have the most influence, because movies is audio and visual. Like, I remember Shutters.
Yeah.
When men watch it that long time, men want to run racket, like Serena Williams. You understand? And like the show the other day, what's the bank robbery show again?
Which one? Money High?
Money, yeah.
Yeah. These guys showing the kids how to rob banks.
Yeah, right now.
And nobody making.
Right now, I see it have a new on Netflix. How to sell drugs online.
Oh yeah,
Come
how
on.
to sell drugs online on Netflix. But because that Trini sing the same kind of music, other men singing is a problem. Well, okay.
So you feel there's a kind of form of self-hate, or they just hate on the whole? Or?
Yeah, I think people just sour and disgruntled, and they need to find the Lord and just get a cow and mine it.
No doubt, no doubt. Ladies and gentlemen, Punz Entertainment, DJ Pun, Rascality, OJ Beats are in the building, and Avery Pro right here on the grind. So saying that, seek the Lord. Right. Let me get into Zessa prayer from Rascality, then we come back and we wrap it up right here on the grind. When them say live, Rasky, get it!
Come on! Oh Jah, protect me life when me enemies are come with them life. Them no wa get to you fish. Lucky things say me nah left it. Yo dog, me no see them fairy. And them a sit down and a plan for me baby. Most I watch over me daily, so them and them little and something couldn't scare me. From me was a juvenile, me coulda teach you bravery. And the rugged tuna puna streets them a race with. Some boys soft like cheese puffing at the bakery, and then beat through the tears. See me a weary. All of the. Come on.
It's full.
But
It's full till it bustin'. Careful.
next 99, yeah dog. Oh Jah, protect me life when the enemies are come with them long. Oh, the starfish, lucky things say me nah left me. Yeah, yo dog, me no see them fairy. And them a sit down and a plan for me baby. Most I watch over me daily, so them and them little and something couldn't scare me. From me was a juvenile, me coulda teach you bravery. And the rugged tuna puna streets them a race with. Some boys soft like cheese puffing at the bakery, and then feed through the teeth. Let me tell you that song about me. All of the dog belly full up, now make me pull up. Red dot on your chest like red flavor syrup every day when me get up. Do a couple sit up. Have to get firm and fit up lad. Say them have to make my bro spread dog. When them come them better aim for me head dog. You know that DK for rapid. God bless some man anointed. Oh Jah, protect me life when the enemies are come with them. Them know what the starfish shine. Lucky things say me nah left me star. Oh Jah, protect me life when the enemies are come with the gun and them know what get to you feel right. Lucky things say me nah left. Tell us we right Chromatics. Enough time me they try and fail, still me have to try again. Enough youth have everything and still them a go cry a pain. Enough youth are dead and them never see a quarter mil. Enough man that road a sell them something for half a pill. Just want to see my son get big. 2 Benz, fat crib, and some new girl them often. Just what the Benjamins them tell me could count it, but some boy rather give me coughing. Oh Jah, protect me life when me come pa next 99. And your bad lucky things in the knowledge.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's the sounds of Rascality with the Zessa prayer produced by OJ Beats, out of Punz Entertainment. Every pro in the building, yeah. The whole team. So my brother, thank you for passing through.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? My
Yes,
brothers.
my brother.
Yeah. So I just wanna ask you anything you wanna say to the youths and them out there. And
Well, first thing, I want to tell you, my brother, give thanks for what you're doing still. In those COVID, you take a thing still.
blessings.
Because plenty men are afraid to do what this guy doing. 100% local show. Plenty of the DJ is covered out there now, boy. Matics, big up yourself, big up the whole next team.
Yeah,
You got
man.
BoomTowN, Soraya. You understand? And I want to tell everybody right now, don't let the media brainwash all you. Be smart, do the right thing. Support all local artists. That is Trinidad and the soca artists, and the rappers, and the trappers. You understand? Punz Entertainment. Support the movement. Love in the house.
You don't know. So I just want to ask you one more time too, and before we touch with Rascal and OJ. So what's next for Pun, and what projects you have on the line right now?
Well, right now, Rascality is dropping an EP and a mixtape.
Yeah.
That's what tell them that.
Yeah, dog. Feel man joking and working, brother.
OJ has already coming out called the Uptown Badness.
Right.
That we're doing a short movie for, a mini movie. I'm busting that S right here on the grind.
Right.
Look out for Uptown Badness, the mini movie. Featuring Boy, Morning Star, and Black Keys.
Alright. No doubt.
Also, before I go, we have at least 10 collabs with soca artists on dancehall rhythm. That's what I say.
No doubt.
History.
Yes, I. So, Rasky, before we go, anything you like to tell the people at Trinidad?
Yeah, everybody just stay safe. Do the right thing. You know? Try to focus on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Greatness is a must. Big up Tuna Puna, big up every area where you're from. Big up the whole of Trinidad. We say upness. And you're bad. Yeah, dog.
Yes, my brother. OJ Beats.
Yeah, man. Well, Matrix, I just want to say, boy, you know, thanks for having me on the show, you know, thanks for bringing out Punz Ent, you understand?
No props.
Yeah, man, the youths and them, I just want to tell the youths and them keep doing what they're doing, you know, don't study what other people doing and don't try to be nobody else, you know, be yourself, you understand? Find your craft, find what you could do, and, you know, be the best at it. Study yourself, study your craft, you understand? Because I was nobody, you understand? And no, I ain't gonna say I somebody, but you know, I ain't gonna say I is the baddest. You understand? But yeah, I get in there, I have a real thing, you understand? Yeah. Yeah, man, you know?
No doubt, ladies and gentlemen, and every pro. Anything you want to say before you go?
No, well, the basic stuff, man. Everybody, you know, stay safe, sanitize, social distance. I mean, these guys said it all already.
It's how Avery just come in and keep it corporate now.
Yeah. So, you know, everybody said basically everything you need to say, you know? So, yeah.
Yeah,
no, blessing. So, Pun, before you go, how can people hit you up if they want them banging beats session, promo, whatever it is?
Right,
you know?
so you can link us on Instagram, right? We have 2 pages. We have the record label for those who want to find out how to get signed. It's at Punz Ent _ the label. And those who want to do productions and do work with the team, it's at Punz Ent _ the studio.
Alright, no doubt. And the Trinidad Urban Apparel.
Well, oh gosh, it like hot cross buns. You can go on Instagram, look out for Trinidad Urban Apparel. Support the CD, the baddest CD in the world that has its own clothing line. Trinidad Urban Apparel. Bang!
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Punz Ent right here on the grind. Yeah. Well, bring something. Well, bring something. Upon you gonna spit to her? Yeah. Rasky! Before we go!
Come on. Come on, and you're bad? Yeah. Them fi know Trinidad. Some boy no rate we. I'ma tell them some right now, we don't give a okay. Yeah, Pun. Some man no like success. Success make them upset. Me I tell you what's set when make a check. Me I make them feel sick. Been a boss set. Them feel no. Man I push it in a overdrive. Man I work overtime. You a go for yours, me I go for mine. My mommy a fi proud of me, so me no waste no time. Holding on, dig it to you holding on. Show the star. Next night, next 99.1. Them fi know. And before we go, DJ Pun tell them, one press, one gun, brand new something from Hong Kong. If a boy violate, then a bang bang. We no fight, no kung fu, chicky chang chang, them fi know.
We gonna have with that one, let's